Hi everyone, welcome to pre-class week 2. Hope you're doing good. This is Jadida Chulufia, instructor, back in week 2 of your pre-class work. Great job. Last week was the hardest week. We had to do a lot of work. It was a lot to do for that one day. But you were setting your experiment up for this week. This week, all we have to do is continue watering our pots and observing for and making observations for any sprouting or germination. And by the time that like 1 week post planting, this will be like Tuesday or Wednesday, if we're going to do it on Tuesday, is that they will just look a little bit like this. And so do you remember that we planted about 15 seeds? So the thing is, germination is not 100% for these particular seeds, and that's why we plant so many, because not all of them will germinate. But if you have 3 or more in a pot, then that's great. So, and it varies. So for me, in one location I only have 1. After 1 week, here I have 3 and the 4th one coming up, and then in here I have 1 and the 2nd one coming up. And so by day 4, if you don't see any like little like sprouting, you can still, because you have extra seeds, you can go ahead in your lab kit, get like the extra seeds. So I have this here, and just go ahead and plant some more. So you can still create holes and put like an inch deep or 3/4 of an inch deep, and then water them. Because what happens is that they actually don't always grow at the same rate. As you can see, some of them are like taller than others, and so you can always plant more, and within like 4 days you should be able to see some coming up. So if you don't have any yet, just plant some more and water them. And that's why we have this pre-class work session, so that we can actually establish that we have plants that have started growing. And then later on, we want to aim to have at least 3 plants in each pot. And so if one of the 2 locations tends to have like more than others, you can always like we'll do it together where we're going to transplant from one pot to the other to like make it even. But for now, our focus is just to have like germination of at least 3 plants in each. And to start with, they'll be very uneven, and if you don't see any by day 4, then you can still plant some more, so that by the time class starts on July the 5th, you have your plants have started growing. So that's the goal. And then when class starts, I'm going to give you more instructions. And then one more thing that we have to do this week is in our positive control. So positive control, remember that the difference was that we added commercial inoculant. So we added in the holes. For me, this is my positive control, and hoping to see 1 more or 2 more plants, but otherwise I'm going to plant some more. And so one thing we have to do this week is to sprinkle a little bit more of the commercial inoculant in our pot, this positive control. and I look forward to seeing your photo. So by 1 week or 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, please take pictures and post in your Google slide, and I look forward to seeing those. So this week our goal is just to keep watering the plants, and if you need to plant some more seeds, go ahead and do that. I'll see you next week when we start our Zoom classes.